Hello everyone, and in today's video I'll be giving you a complete tutorial on the move Monster Lift in Locked 2. It's a decent move to use. There are some flaws and some good stuff about it, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Expect a lot more content after this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Side note, if you want to get into like the more intricate text, you're already good at the game and you want to skip far, just go to this timestamp and yeah. So in order to use it to its full capability, we have to know literally everything about the move. Let's just start off with the obvious stuff. You have to have possession. In order to use it, you just click T and it'll do the move for you. And there are two flaws with this. One, which is pretty annoying, and there's ways to fix it, which is that the ball just drops straight down after you use it like that. It's just not ideal. And then the second flaw is it's a bit more complicated, and I hope if a dev's watching this that you could probably fix this. It's mostly just preference, but basically no matter where you're facing, once you click T or R with Monster Lift, it'll always go in that direction. But there's literally like 1 or 2 seconds before. It's 1 second. But there's 1 second right before the lift. So I could be aiming this way, turn this way, and the ball will lift that way. And it's kind of annoying because I feel like it would make a lot more sense if you make the ball lift in the direction you're facing when the lift actually happens. But in my opinion, it just needs to be fixed. Okay, now let's just start with some easy ways to use it before we get into the more complicated multi-step techniques to use. Some obvious ways is that you can dribble in a different direction after you use it. So you could just dribble left, right, or backwards after you use it. So, and make sure you don't mess up your timing, or else you'll do that and the ball will go away from you. But it's pretty much just this. That's pretty much the most basic thing I could teach you, which you could probably just learn on your own. But now let's get into the more multi-step techniques. My bad about this. I was getting really jumbled up trying to say the right stuff. So basically, before this, I was talking about how there's two ways to use it entirely, for dribbling and for shooting. And in a couple seconds, I'm going to go over the two ways to use the dribbling parts. So, yeah. So there's basically two ways to actually use the dribbling as well. And the first way, which I'll show you now, is just lifting right before the Monster Lift lifts. It's hard to explain, but I'll just show you. You can see that completely fixes like the whole entire dropping point of the lift and gives you a lot of height, which does actually benefit you because with Monster Lift you get an iframe, but it's only right before, so you could just wait that out and then block it completely, which does give it like a really major flaw. But this would solve it because you could just lift right over them. And then the second way is more of like I don't really know how to explain it, but more like a two-touch dribble rather than just a really long flick. It involves your header. You want to proc your Monster Lift before the move lifts. You just want to jump once, and then you'll have the opportunity to header it in the air. As you can see, when I'm about to use it and jump, you get a little bit of height, and this allows you to header the ball in between your Monster Lift, and you can use it to dribble like that. And you may be wondering, whoa, what if I just use that to shoot the ball? And this is one of the two ways to actually shoot the ball with Monster Lift. You'd be a little bit outside the penalty box, proc it, and then just shoot like that. You notice the goalie will follow you. So if you're going on the left, aim right. If you're going on the right, aim left. And it's more of a higher arc shot than a more powerful shot, and it'd work better. Probably not on goal campers, but probably on probably on player goalies who are just game lost. The second way to use Monster Lift to shoot, and definitely the hardest out of everything in this video, is to shoot it with Emp or Power Shot, maybe even Riptide. It just involves you charging right before the Monster Lift, making sure you jump in between the Monster Lift, because when the ball's on the ground, you can obviously kick it away to defend it, but if it's slightly in the air, you can't just kick it away. If you're on the ground, you actually have to jump and steal it. So it should look like this. You just shoot right after the ball lifts. So that's really, really hard to react to as a player goalie. And it will work with Power Shot because you have time to charge right before. You can also use it like maybe horizontally. You just dribble into the corner, lift past somebody, proc your shooting move, and then use it. And then flick into the goal like that if you obviously can. And that's pretty much all the techs I have. You know, tips and tricks with Monster Lift. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be posting more Lock 2 content since it just came out. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you can enjoy Monster Lift after this. So, what do you say at the end of the video?